Hi, it's Claire Matara from the Amazon, and I'm talking on the 28th of November 2020. I have a friend who's going through a really hard time, and I decided I would read something for her from a book called The Real Treasure, The Life of a Resident with Avatar Meher Baba's Mandali. Avatar Meher Baba is my master that I often show the photo of. The Mandali were the people that lived with him, his close disciples. The man who writes the book is called Rustom Falahati. So thank you, Rustom, for making these little stories. Rustom actually wasn't there when Meher Baba lived in the ashram, but he came later, and a lot of his teachings are from Erich, which was Meher Baba's right-hand man. Also, he talks about Baukal Churi here, who was the youngest disciple of Meher Baba, and I still knew Baukal Churi. I met Erich too. I met Meher Baba's beloved wife, lady. And here comes a story for my friend to hopefully help her a little bit with the problems that she's going through. So here goes. Suffering, a wake-up call. Baukal Churi was one of Baba's close Mandali members. Baba said about him that Bao was his John when he was Christ. I happened to be with Baoji when a pilgrim asked him, why doesn't Baba, who is God, take away the suffering from his lovers? Baoji replied, all of life is an illusion, a dream. All that we experience, whether happiness or suffering, it is all a dream. It is not real. Happiness is a good dream, an enjoyable dream, whereas suffering is a bad dream, an unpleasant dream. If Baba wants, he can take away suffering and replace it with happiness. But that is just replacing a bad dream with a good dream. That is not Baba's real job. His real work is to awaken you from your dream, and often a bad dream serves the purpose of waking you up earlier. That is why you see his lovers everywhere are going through so much more suffering than others. I don't know if it's true, but he gives his share of trials. When you become his, it is his duty to awaken you from the age-old dream of illusion. What you call suffering is really his wake-up call to awaken you. Baoji's reply reminded me of a poem by Helen Steiner Rice, which someone shared with me once. Our Father knows what's best for us, so why should we complain? We always want the sunshine, but he knows there must be rain. We love the sound of laughter and the merriment of cheer, but our hearts would lose their tenderness if we never shed a tear. Our Father tests us often with suffering and with sorrow. He tests us not to punish us, but to help us meet tomorrow. For growing trees are strengthened when they withstand the storm, and the sharp cut of a chisel gives the marble grace and form. God never hurts us needlessly, and he never wastes our pain. For every loss he sends at us is followed by rich gain. And when we count the blessings that God so freely sent, we will find no cause for murmuring and no time to lament. For our Father loves his children, and to him all things are plain, so he never sends us pleasure when the soul's deep need is pain. So whenever we are troubled and when everything goes wrong, it's just God working in us to make our spirits strong. Thank you.